Good morning, Dopey, and welcome to another edition of Good Morning Dopey, our deep yet often shallow dive into the daily reflections. Now, I feel great. Hope you guys are feeling good. I feel fantastic. I slept later than I've slept in who knows how long. I got up at 7:30 this morning. Kids are gone. Susan's at her mom's. Nora's at her friend's. Me and Linda went to see Roger Waters last night at Madison Square Garden, and people are giving Roger Waters a hard time because he's my barber Igor never shuts up. My barber Igor is from one of these countries by Russia. God damn it, I never can remember the name of the country. Now I'm going to take a deep yet shallow dive into the names of the countries around Russia. Countries near Russia. Azerbaijan, I think he's from. Anyway, Igor, and I need to go see Igor. I'm looking like a monster these days. Although this morning it looks better than it's looked lately. But I'm going to get a haircut that's going to be so severe, I'm going to wish I hadn't gotten a haircut. Igor loves Pink Floyd. And every time Pink Floyd comes on in the barbershop, Igor used to get very excited. I used to go in there. No one would be in there. I'd plug my phone into his stereo. We'd crank out Dark Side of the Moon, and he'd cut my hair. And then he started hearing Roger Waters. I don't know. I have not made a deep yet shallow dive into Roger Waters' anti-Semitism or supposed anti-Semitism, but I think Roger Waters is just pro-Palestinian, pro-indigenous people, and why not? We went to see Roger Waters last night. He was so good. It was such a good show. It was, he didn't open with, "So ya thought ya might like to go to the show," which I expected. He opened the second act with that. First act, he opened with "Comfortably Numb." I had a feeling that I would be resentful or heartbroken that Dave Gilmour wasn't going to be there singing "Comfortably Numb," wasn't going to be there singing "Money," wasn't going to be there singing or playing all the amazing Dave Gilmour songs and parts. But, and Roger can't sing the Dave Gilmour parts. He sang "Comfortably Numb" underwhelmingly. I think he got it out of the way in the beginning. But Roger Waters was incredible. He's probably almost 80 years old. He looks much better than I do. He's a human rights advocate. A lot of political shit in the show, but very heartfelt and loving, and it was sweet. Very, very sweet. And the crowd sold out Madison Square Garden of many, many, many people like the people that live in this town, contractors and cops and, good working class folk. A lot of the cops didn't like Roger Waters' human rights advocacy, and there was a lot of screaming and yelling in between songs. This is my big Roger Waters review. Where's the daily reflection? And some guys, probably from Long Island or New Jersey, got removed from the concert. Very exciting. But me and Linda had a really good time. On our way home, I was so tired, I got myself the mocha cookie crumb Frappachino. Probably the greatest thing I've ever consumed in my life. And we rode the Long Island Railroad home with a very lively, very Christian lacrosse coach who wouldn't stop yapping. And here we are. And today is August 31st. August just seems to go on forever, and I'm excited for the fall, but I'm not really excited for September 1st. I don't know what that's about. Who got tickets to Dopeycon? It's coming. Dopeycon is right around the corner. August 31st. And Howard Beach is coming back soon. Very soon. I'm sure you guys are coveting the return of the beach. August 31st, a unique program. Alcoholics Anonymous will never have a professional class. We have gained some understanding of the ancient words, "Freely ye have received, freely give." Freely ye have received, freely give. We have discovered that at this point, professionalism, money, and spirituality do not mix. This is a traditional one. I believe that Alcoholics Anonymous stands alone in the treatment of alcoholism because it is solely based on the principle of one alcoholic sharing with another alcoholic. That is what makes the program unique. When I decided that I wanted to stay sober, I called a woman who I knew was a sober member of AA, and maybe I feel better because I haven't taken Benadryl in days. Maybe my dementia has been lifted. This is what makes the program unique. When I decided that I wanted to stay sober, I called a woman who I knew was a sober member of AA, and she carried the message of Alcoholics Anonymous to me. She received no monetary compensation, but rather was paid by staying sober another day herself. Today, I could ask for no payment other than another day free from alcohol, so in that respect, I am generously paid for my labor. Yeah, it's great. I love the program. I work the program. I try to help others working the program. As I say that, I am missing our morning meeting, but I read the Daily Reflection. I'm sharing this with you guys. I try to carry the message when I can. I try to do service when I can. And I don't want to brag, but I'm working with 2 sponsees this week. But that's it for this. I'm done with this. I'm going to read some comments. Listen, if you work a program, good for you. Work a program. More than anything else, I find that a program is easier to stay sober than no program. That's what I think. And the harder, it works if you work it. That's the fucking truth. All right, I'm going to read some comments, and then we're out of this thing. Feel good, though. This is probably the best I've ever felt on Good Morning Dopey, so that's something. That means something. Yesterday, I just forgot about it. I was so stressed out yesterday. I'm just going to jump right to the Roy G. Biv. Nice Cats Under the Stars t-shirt. What's your favorite song from it? Stay grounded, Dave. Enjoy the show. Roy G. Biv, where I like to call you Rainbow, are you implying that I'm not grounded? Truth is, I never really listened to Cats Under the Stars. I have the Cats Under the Stars t-shirt because our merch partner, SRO Prince, makes a ton of dad shit, and they sent me the Cats Under the Stars shirt, which I was very excited to get. I know Ruben and Cherise. I don't know why I haven't really listened to that record. I'm going to listen to that record. Let's Go Brandon says FJB. Fuck James Brown? What could that be? Fuck JB. Maybe it's something about Roger Waters. All right. Congrats, Dave. We love you, man. This is Radik Stetler. I think he's going to be at Dopeycon. You've been a huge part of my sobriety, even though I'm in bright and hot Florida and you're up there. Chris has been too. I'll never forget listening to those early episodes in early sobriety. Nice. Tenley says, good morning, Dope. Or good morning, Dave. Good morning, Dopes. I'm already looking forward to the next Dopey Patreon. Yeah, Tenley's a mainstay of the Dopey Patreon Zoom. You guys should come. Even though I only got like maybe 5 answers right at the game this time. Oy vey. I'll add that I certainly don't know how to write a song. I'm just going to try. What happens will be interesting or not. Good to hear that melatonin worked. Stay strong, Dopey Nation. Toodles for Chris. Tanuki Strider, concerned about my allergies, says, Flonase is the only thing that worked for me. From 3 to 4 attacks a week to 1 to 2 a year. Worth a try. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really in the market for daytime allergy medication. A daytime allergy medication, I take whatever the generic Claritin is, and it works. I just don't want to take it at night. I need help sleeping. Like allergy medicine works if you take it. And then Selby, who I never acknowledge on Good Morning Dopey. He's a Patreon Zoom mainstay, a wearer of fine hats, father of loud children. And he says, if we are being honest, sometimes I take 2 melatonin under the tongue and let them dissolve. All right. And I skipped a comment about a sex and love show we did. Oh, and then poor Jamie Hesegawa, 45 seconds into yesterday's episode of Good Morning Dopey, dropped her phone into a sink of running water, got the case of the fuckets, decided against my knee-jerk reaction. Wow, finished watching the video feeling betterish. Going to bed. Thanks, Dave. You're welcome, Jamie. Please leave comments. Have a wonderful day. If you like Pink Floyd, I suggest going to see Roger Waters. But he didn't play Nobody Home, which is like one of my all-time favorites. He didn't play a lot of tunes, but it was a great show, if you were really wondering. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Stay strong, Dopey Nation. That's the camera, and fucking toodles for Chris.